Hey there, this is part 2 of relational dynamics. Relational dynamics are how we relate, connect, and communicate with self and others. Here are 5 steps to apply when working on the how of your relational dynamics. Number 1, know what is important to you. Ask and answer the question, what is important to me? Think about the answer and write it down. These are your words, and there's no special way that you have to say them. Know this, your behavior will communicate what's important to you. So check yourself. Number 2, see yourself well. Think about this question. How do you see yourself? You're your biggest critic. Please look deeper than just a reflection in the mirror or a selfie photo. Your identity is in sync with whatever you give your heart to. In other words, whatever you're committed to, your identity is tied to that. If you are committed to being liked and accepted by others on social media, then your identity is going to be tied to that acceptance. Now, this becomes dangerous when you need that acceptance to feel good about yourself. Number 3, we need to set goals for our relationships. First, you need to know that goals and desires are different. You see, we have major conflicts and misunderstandings that happen right in this area of number 3. Think about one goal that you have right now for any relationship that you are presently enjoying. Spouse, best friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, parent. Sometimes we have goals that have never been communicated or even spoken out loud. A goal in a relationship is giving personal attention to a commitment that requires only you. Only you. The goal that you set is about I, not we. A goal is something you control. You are only responsible for what you can control. You see, a desire in a relationship requires cooperation with others. When you want something that is outside of your control, you desire that thing. A desire in relationship is about we, not me. Catch this. A desire is something you hope for, but you cannot control the outcome. Setting goals for the relationship is about what you can bring to the relationship, like this. I will be honest. I will be loving and kind. I will listen well. I will show the other person respect. Number 4, relationships will have stages of disappointment and devastation, but make sure you define them well. Tough things and difficulties are always around us, especially in relationships. So don't allow a disappointment to become a devastation. Again, don't allow a disappointment to become a devastation. The devastation will come to destroy the hope and light that is inside of you. A devastation is very demanding of your time, energy, and life. Devastations can turn into darkness, hopelessness, depression, and suicidal behaviors. Manage this well, seek help when needed. And number 5, learn to change your actions and behaviors. If you're a young person, what is something that you get yelled at for doing or not doing? Do you want to change it? Sometimes we might say to ourselves, I need to stop doing that. When you have conflict, please remember the problem is not your location. It's your lack of self-control and mishandling of your relational dynamics. Here is the key to changing behavior. It doesn't start with your actions. That's why telling someone to stop a certain behavior is only temporary. It starts with your thinking. Your mind is a powerhouse. When you change your thinking, then your behaviors will follow. You see, new thinking equals new behaviors. Our thinking is formed through our senses of touch, taste, hearing, sight, and smell. Every one of us is a housekeeper or a keeper of the house, and the house is our mind. When we think incorrectly about our relationships, we will act incorrectly in our relationships. So learn to change your actions and behaviors by changing the way you think. Please send your questions, thoughts, comments to us for any further discussion about this topic or anything else. This is Family Coach Sandra. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.